Captain Curious, what really happens inside your stomach? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Okay, I am really excited about this episode of Captain Curious because we've made it to the stomach. I know this is going to be a really fun one. But also, I'm excited about it because this is the last episode of Captain Curious for the year. Since next Thursday is Christmas and the Thursday after that is New Year's, Captain Curious is going to take a quick break. But it'll return on January 8th, so make sure to write that date on your calendar, January 8th. But don't worry, there will still be a new episode on Christmas and on New Year's, just not a Captain Curious episode. Now, where were we in our Captain Curious adventure? Oh, right, the stomach! That's where we're going next! We made it through the mouth, we got swallowed, we just passed through the esophagus, and now we're about to land inside the stomach. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's do it! What is this? Ugh, we made it. We're in the stomach. But this place is gross. The stomach is a strong, stretchy organ inside your belly that helps your body break down food after you swallow it. Ooh, there's lots of digestive juices in here. And this place is moving. It's squeezing and twisting and churning. It's doing that because there's food in here. It's trying to break it down. It's like a big mixer. Ugh, and these digestive juices, they're stomach acid and enzymes. They help soften food and break it into smaller pieces. And the acid helps activate special enzymes that start breaking proteins into smaller pieces. Proteins are important because they help your body build muscles, skin, and organs. So it's really important that they get broken down really well. Oh, this acid, it is really powerful. Thankfully, it stays safely inside the stomach. But wait, since these digestive juices are so strong in here, why doesn't the stomach digest itself? Wouldn't it kind of just eat itself alive? Let's go take a look. Oh, look at the wall here. The stomach, it protects itself with a thick, slippery mucus lining. It's kind of like a protective raincoat. And if it wears away, the stomach quickly makes more. Without this lining, the acid could damage the stomach. But your body is very good at keeping that protection strong. Actually, I don't want to do this, but we should probably put some of this mucus on us so we don't get digested. All right. Yuck. Okay, now we're protected. Now, do you see any clues in here that might help us figure out what the imaginary astronaut ate that's giving him a tummy ache? I mean, if it's a tummy ache, it has to be something in here, right? Well, actually, no. Just because you say you have a tummy ache, that doesn't actually mean it's in your tummy. A tummy ache can come from many places, not just the stomach. Pain might be in your intestines, from gas or constipation, or even muscles being tight. Sometimes feeling worry or nervousness can cause belly pain too. So we often say, my stomach hurts, even when the pain isn't actually in the stomach at all. But since it feels like it's in that general area, we just say stomach ache or tummy ache. Wow, do you see how much this stomach is stretching? When a stomach is empty, it's usually about the size of a fist. But after a meal, it can stretch to hold several cups of food and drink. The stomach walls are, let's see, yep, very stretchy and strong. The stomach can get big or small, depending on what's going on. Hey, do you see that? There's something in the digestive juice over there. It hasn't been digested yet. Let me see if I can get over to it. It's a number 1. Huh. Oh, look! Right over there. There's a 2. Oh, and there's a 3 right here. And a 4? Wait a minute. I see numbers going all the way up to 12. Yeah, it looks like it stops at 12. Huh. Hey, have we finally found our first clue? Oh no. They're starting to turn into chyme now. Oh, right. I didn't tell you what chyme is. Well, as the stomach digests the food, it turns into a thick, soupy liquid. And that soupy liquid actually has a name. Can you guess what it is? Yep, it's chyme. This makes the food easier for the next part of the digestive system to handle. Even if you swallow food in big bites, your stomach helps do the breaking down work so your intestines don't have to struggle later. But that's why you should chew your food really well. It helps your stomach digest your food much easier. So the imaginary astronaut swallowed a bunch of numbers from 1 to 12. Are these pieces of something else? This is so strange. I wonder what it could be. And I wonder how long these have been in here. Well, most food stays in the stomach for about 2 to 4 hours. Heavy meals with lots of fat can stay longer because fat is harder to break down. That's why a food like hamburger fills you up really well, because it has lots of fat and protein in it, and both of those things take a while to break down. But if you have like a lighter meal, like fruit or soup, that usually moves through more quickly. Those numbers looked like they were hard to break down, though. In fact, they didn't really look like food at all. It must be something else that the imaginary astronaut ate that included these numbers. Well, we know it had to be some kind of solid. It wasn't a liquid, because if it were a liquid... Oh no, here comes some liquid now! Oh! Oh, nasty. Yeah, some water just entered the stomach. Nice. When you drink things like water or juice, they move through the stomach fairly quickly. Solid foods take longer because they need to be churned and broken down into chyme first. That's why you might feel full longer after eating solid foods rather than when you drink something. Liquids don't spend as much time in your stomach. Oh, and speaking of feeling full, you want to know something else really cool? When the stomach stretches after eating, it sends signals to your brain that help you feel full. When it's empty, it releases signals that help you feel hungry. Isn't that interesting? This teamwork between the stomach and the brain helps your body know when to eat and when to stop. Wait. What is that? Do you hear that? What is that? Oh, I know what that is. That is the pyloric sphincter. Can you say pyloric sphincter? That's a fancy way of saying it's the exit of the stomach. See, when the food is ready, the stomach releases small amounts of chyme into the small intestine. This muscle works like a gatekeeper. It opens just enough to let only a little bit of chyme out at a time. This slow release helps the intestines digest food safely and comfortably. Well, thankfully we haven't been digested, but I don't know how much longer this mucus we're wearing is going to last, so maybe we should try to squeeze through that pyloric sphincter. What do you guys think? Oh, but let's answer some questions first. Are you ready? True or false? The stomach just holds food and waits for the intestines to do all the work. False. The stomach actively squeezes, churns, and mixes food with digestive juices. True or false? Stomach acid helps break food down and kills germs. That is true. True or false? If your tummy hurts, the pain is always coming from your stomach. That's false. Tummy aches can come from the intestines, gas, muscles, or even feelings like worry. True or false? Food usually stays in the stomach for several days. False. Most foods stay in the stomach for about 2 to 4 hours. Okay, one more. True or false? The pyloric sphincter lets all the food leave the stomach at once. Nope, that's false. It releases small amounts of chyme a little at a time so digestion stays comfortable. Oh no, okay, we're about to get sucked through. Hang on! Well, we finally found our first clue. I was wondering if we were gonna solve the mystery in the stomach, but it looks like the pain might be coming from somewhere else. I guess next we're going into the intestines. That will be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What could that mean? What does that clue mean? And now we've got to wait a few weeks until the next episode of Captain Curious. Don't forget that it returns on January 8th. I love these Captain Curious adventures, and I hope that you enjoy them too. It's been fun imagining that we're shrunk down to the size where we could actually go and explore the digestive system. That's been pretty fun. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got a couple of birthdays today. Huxley is from Kansas, and Huxley is turning 5. Happy birthday, Huxley! And Evelyn is from Pennsylvania. Evelyn is turning 6. Happy birthday, Evelyn! To all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow!